So today we're super excited that we get to work with JoyTutus again on a cup holder that is universal, that fits through multiple different types of vehicles. It's supposed to be able to fit into multiple different size cup holders and be able to even fit a 40-ounce drink. So you were talking your Nalgene water bottles, so that's pretty amazing for us, especially if you like to go out into the desert. But let's show you what the Chevy Colorado is working with so you can see how this new cup holder is going to fit into it. So this is the situation inside of the 2024 Chevy Colorado. We have a nice place to put one cell phone here. If you get the package 3, that does come as a wireless charger. We do not have that package. And if you move down here, we have our cup holders here. And here is that other slot I was talking about that does fit a cell phone. So the problem is that if you get anything with handles or anything like that, this cup holder becomes quite compromised very quickly. So we're going to see if the cup holder that we have with the cell phone extension makes this situation any better. So let's get inside and unbox it, and then we will get to the installation. So let's look at the product and see what comes inside this box. As you can see, this is a nice box that it does come in. It's nice and sturdy, so you don't have to worry about parts getting damaged in shipping. And all we have to do is open this box right here. And here is what the inside of the box looks like. As you can see, one of the first things that are in the box is a nice set of instructions, which we will go through the assembly of this product here shortly. But as you can see, it's pretty nice and detailed. And next, everything is wrapped in bubble wrap, which is super nice because a lot of times you get products and they can get damaged in shipping, especially if you order from places like Amazon. Let's be honest, the Postal Service in places, they can throw these items. So let's unwrap this. And this, very nice. As you can see, this is high quality plastic. It does have a nice sheen to it, and it doesn't feel flimsy. As you can see, I'm trying to bend it here, and I am not getting any sort of bending happening here. So let's get the rest of this quickly unboxed so that we can put it together. You do get this nice Allen wrench that will help you with the assembly here in a moment. So if you do not have any Allen wrenches, then this does come with one, so don't worry. And here is the actual cup holder part. As you can see, it's got this nice rubber bottom to it, which will be able to just slide right into that cup holder. It also has these other cup holder parts here, as you can see, and it has this nice removable bottom piece that can be cleaned. It's hard to see down there. Here is the main piece, and just like the other pieces, I'm squeezing it. I'm getting a little flexibility, but nothing too bad. So this is a nice high quality plastic piece. Last but not least, this piece here is tape, and this should be the phone holder mount itself. And as you can see, here is our phone holder mount. It's got a nice little screw on the back here to hold that in place, or as adjustability as needed depending on your vehicle. It also features a quick release button here. As you can see, that moves in, or I can squeeze it. So that is nice and slick. Here's it from the front side. Super nice. This bottom piece, everything feels nice and sturdy, and this is that attached piece. So let's show you everything laid out. So this is everything that you should have in the box. You should have this connector part along with the cup holder with, of course, that coaster that goes in the bottom there that is removable. You should also have one Allen wrench in this little bag, and of course, you should also have your phone holder. So now let's assemble it. The first two pieces you're going to need are your cup holder here and your connector piece here. And all you're going to do is put them in here like this, and as you can see, they fit like a glove. You're going to slide them firmly into place until you hear that click. And as you can see here, that is nice and clicked in. If this isn't clicked in, you just want to push a little further, and then you have step 1. For step 2, you're going to take the part you just assembled with the cup holder and the connecting part, and you're going to be adding your phone mount to this. So all you're going to do is take this like here, and as you can see here, everything lines up really well right in there. And all you're gonna do is press down like you did for the other pieces. And as you hear that click. And as you can see underneath, everything is now clicked in together. And now you have a fully assembled cup holder with the phone mount. Probably wondering where the Allen wrench comes into play. Well, if you're gonna not do this, and you want this to be moved, you're gonna wanna use the Allen wrench to unscrew this little hole right here. See, this part on the base is adjustable. So you can actually do installation 2 and move this over depending on your vehicle. Now we're unsure exactly which one we are going to use on the Chevy Colorado, so we're just going to leave it as it comes, and then if we decide we need an adjustment later, we might. So right now we're just going to stay here. We're going to put the coaster back, and then we're just going to leave this in the center as our decision for now, and if we change our minds, we will show you what that looks like. But one of the cool features of this is, of course, you have this little nut you can undo. And this can pretty much fit however you need it to fit. So what's great is this rotates. So if you want it over this way, or it's kind of hard to see, but this adjusts as needed for the different vehicles that you may have. You could even switch this in between vehicles if you'd like. And then this can be adjusted as well. And so everything here is super adjustable. And as you saw earlier, you can even have this extend out. So it just depends on the fit of your vehicle. It really is universal, and we're going to see how it fits in the Chevy Colorado cup holders, and then we'll probably take it to one of our other vehicles to show its versatility for you. So now that we have it assembled, here is the cup holder inside of the Chevy Colorado. So we're going to try to put this into this one right over here, and it should be just a quick press down, as you can see right here. That easily pushes down into there, and then this cell phone can adjust. So honestly, that's not too bad. It can hold a giant cup, as you can see, compared to this. Now the question is, can you fit a drink next to this at the same time? And I would say that yes, you could. So our standard water bottles are lifetime glass ones, and they will fit here with this on the side here. And then let's try the cell phone part. So all I do is hit my little release button, and I put my phone there. And then if I squeeze, that shouldn't be going anywhere. And what's really nice is, since this is so adjustable, you have all these adjustments available on the back here. As you can see, the only thing I can see as being a problem is if you do have passengers all the time, that might cut into a little bit. But this does give a nice drink extension. If you have something that doesn't have Android Auto, this would be a great place to put your other phone. But yeah, so far that looks pretty nice. It doesn't really take up too much room. Kicks and giggles, we're going to try it in our Saturn Ion. I don't know if it'll fit because the Saturn is kind of, it's really tight in there. So let's check it. Anyone who doesn't know what a Saturn Ion looks like, this is the inside of a Saturn Ion. It is very, very basic, very, very plain. And here are the cup holders. And this is why I don't know if it would work with something like this. But let's take a gander and try. You can see how small these little cup holders are. Oh yeah, that's not, so bad news is you probably need something a little smaller if your cup holder situation is pretty much a GM from the early 2000s. Because as you can see, that's not gonna fit. But yeah, sad day, but the good news is if you have this style cup holders like the Subaru, it's fine. Really, 2 out of 3 fitting isn't bad. I'm honestly not surprised that it didn't fit the Saturn. A lot of things do not fit the Saturn Ion in general. It is such an older car, and the cup holder situations have changed so much over the years. It's not that surprising. But now at least you know, if you're looking for something for a vehicle kind of like that, where the cup holders are pretty much almost in the radio, it's probably not going to fit. But with the Subaru and the Chevy, and honestly, I bet it would fit in most vehicles out there. So we'll give you our final thoughts. So overall thoughts about this nice big cup holder with the cell phone holder is I could see us using it for when we do have those really big drinks and we want to be able to have a spot to put it securely inside of our Chevy Colorado on trips. But honestly, I see us using it more in our 2015 Subaru Outback. Why? Because it doesn't have Android Auto, and you can use your cell phone here and still be able to get navigation in a safe location and be able to look down at those maps when you need to. And that would be a super game changer. So if you have a vehicle without Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, this is a game changer. And also, if you just want this cup holder part, you can always just take this part off and not use the holder. It is multi-purpose, and honestly, if you have a big drink like an Nalgene bottle, this is probably the perfect cup holder for you. So anyways, we are going to sign off now, and hopefully we'll be out on the trail here soon, but we'll catch you later.